What's going on, everybody? Little different startup to today's video. Went to the local Lowe's and got two, it's pretty thin, but 22 gauge I think is what it was. 2 foot by 4 foot aluminum sheets. There's one here, there's one over here by my wife's car. What we're going to do today is pass tech, at least from what I've told at my local, from some buddies that drift in the local St. Louis area. I can't have my gas tank exposed like this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do an aluminum cover. Nice, simple, quick. I ordered, I forgot what size these are. I think they're M8 by 1.25 rib nuts. We'll just drill some holes once we get it, placed. Bend the tabs over by about an inch or so. And don't mind the wife, she's throwing one in the back. Hopefully, yeah, we're gonna make the top, the front, and the 2 sides. Hopefully, I have enough. The sides, I'm not too sure about. Let's see how it goes. And right as I make my intro, guess what? It's starting to rain. Hopefully it won't last long, but we'll be back when the rain stops. Alright, this is what I got so far. I'm going to cut here, and then this is going to get folded, I think. Same with that side. We're going to fold on this dotted line, it's an inch. That'll be on the back of the bed, where it gets bolted to. Then this line here will be the top. These will bend down on the sides like that. This, I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do, but once this bends, bend this tab and this tab, and then that'll bend so that front plate can bolt, to these, and it'll sit. That's the general idea, but got our cuts made there, and there, there, and there. There's the start. We got that angle bent. We got to bend these tabs. And it's just kind of sitting there. What I want to do is where my bill neck is, I'm going to drill a hole. And it's going to slide back and then bolt up on the back. But we're going to have to put a pause on it because I'm fighting rain. Can't find my 2.5 inch hole saw. So I'm going to have to ream around it. I'm really close to having the right location for the filler neck to come through. So we're just going to go ahead and drill it. Let's see if she fits. That. Get a little bit of some vacuum on. That'll be a nice tight fit. That's how she's fitting so far. Time to bend the that side and that side and retest. You got the edges folded in, got it on. I don't think that's gonna look too bad. Once it's all in, what do you guys think so far? But we're making some pretty big progress. We got our rib nuts in the bed with our 2 bolts there, our 1 bolt there. I could easily try to weld this or something, but it's just a cover. I ain't that worried about it. There's actually 3 bolts. They go on the back side to stiffen it up a lot. I'm going to widen this out just a little bit and actually put some a sliced O-ring or a hose there at some point. Then we come to this side and we got the same thing. A bolt there and 2 bolts there. We'll probably, I don't know how many more bolts I want to put on the bottom, but yeah, we're making progress. We have our front lower part marked up. This is going to be bent out 1 inch, so I can screw it to, you know, the pieces here. This one's going to be bent in 1 inch, and that one's going to be bent in 1 inch. And this is going to tuck up underneath about 1 inch. So we got our bottom piece cut, drilled, and rib nutted. Same with the side, the bottom of the bed. So now we'll just bolt this on and bolt it on to the truck. There she is. Not done yet. There's still a little bit more. We got box this side in. It's a start. Don't look terrible. Don't look bad, but don't look great either. But should be able to pass tech. One side's marked up. Got this side holes drilled. Got our rib nuts. Got rib nuts right there. Right there we got our holes drilled. I messed up on there and I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. There she is installed on this side. It's actually pretty damn sturdy, considering. I don't know how I quite feel about it yet, but we'll see. It could all be pointless. We just gotta make this side now. So make this side, we'll be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more holes. Got our last side panel marked up. It's 10.5 inches from the dash to the dash, and then 17 with a quarter or 1 inch bend and 1 inch bend. Got our other side bent up, cut, rib nutted, fitted. Everything's good there. I took it all apart. I found, where's it at? That I had some double-sided tape, so I'm gonna try to quiet it down by putting a few pieces of double-sided tape, like where all the pieces go. But got it all on and sealed with some double-sided tape. Try to limit the rattling around. We'll see how it does. But go ahead and get her on. There she is, fully mounted. I got the cut fuel line, whatever you want to call it, around, make that nice and tight. Yeah, lots of bolts, lots of rib nuts, but it'll work. I actually like it. Looks better in person than it probably does on camera, but just a gas tank cover. Don't have to be perfect, but got our line going in for our fuel pump. I was going to try to do this and maybe the exhaust, but this video turned out to be longer than what I anticipated. I might cut it down. We'll see. Buddy went and test drove. I don't know if anyone watched the short that I posted, but I'll throw that in at the end of this, just to give you guys an idea of the truck. But it's dark, can't really see it, but I'll try to throw it in. And with that said, Like, comment, subscribe, and next project will be probably exhaust and power steering, because I finally got the power steering pump to come in. But enjoy this next clip. Peace, guys.
Oh no, she's rolling. Hell yeah, Timmy.